Just a short summary, very short. Thank you all. I think it was really great. In the morning I wrote to our boss. I will thank you all because what we did to it's really interesting and really important. And I had this feeling when we started the project of Reclaimed or Regained or whatever Avant-Garde, we were not sure what we were doing. It was just a basic idea to do something. And step by step, we were, I'm personally, we're getting more and more sure that it's important and that we are doing the right thing. And now after this conference, I'm even more certain that we are doing the right thing. And I really hope that we will continue this work, and I'm sure we will continue. I think that there were many, of course, there are many fascinating stories. It's an experience of each of these meetings. During each of these meetings, we are learning new, fascinating stories about the artists we never heard of, and it's a basic thing that we are learning something. And I never heard about the artist you are talking about today, Tanya. Never. And I'm just, having this name in my mind, and I'm trying to look for everything about him. So, and it's a pattern that occurs each time. And it's of course the question of memory, a question of oblivion, a question of erasure, a question of amnesia. And somehow what we are doing is going against these forces of forgetting. So somehow this is a project against the death. As Tadeusz Kantor's theatre of death, in fact, was the theatre against death. So this is a project against death. It's a project for life. And of course, we should reflect upon all these subjects of memory, regaining, reclaiming, and this is also a question of narrations. About the question, and very important questions of how we are going to tell the stories, how we are going to present, represent, retell the stories, and also interpret and reinterpret. During this conference, there were some presentations proposing a very interesting ways of reinterpretation of new methodologies. Especially the last panel was just an opening the doors for new methodologies. In fact, it was something that we were for from the very beginning, not only to tell the story, but to retell them with the new language, with the new terms, with the new thoughts, and so on and so on. And this is something that I think we need to go towards this direction. Also, another way, what we try to do, I suppose, together with Justina, is to put the known material into new contexts, to look anew on the things that we seem to know very well. So a kind of recontextualization, if I may use this complicated English word. In Polish it's even more difficult and more obscure. If you want to afraid your audience use the word recontextualization, they will run away immediately. Then, of course, there is a huge point of topography or geography. We discussed it yesterday with Tanya in the evening, how to tell these stories and how to present the Central European avant-garde, balancing the networks, the streams, the inter or transnational dimension of these movements, of artists traveling around, of all this nomadic nature, and at the same time taking care about local national identities. And it's especially crucial for our colleagues from Belarus, from Ukraine, from Georgia, from Balkan countries. Because it's a problem of something that was forgotten for years, or not only forgotten but just destroyed, also with people being killed. So it's not a very easy question to answer. How to navigate between these rock and a hard place. to find our way of preserving the nature of network, and at the same time give the force or represent the force of national identity. And of course, there is a fascinating subject, and again, very difficult problem of post-colonial way of telling the stories of the avant-garde, and on the other side, this temptation of being barbarian geniuses invading Europe. Now we're going to show you what it is to be truly avant-garde, and we are going to now we will invade you. So all these things, all these questions, and there are many of them, and most of them were discussed during our meetings. I think and I hope that in very soon future we will face them, we will try to answer them, and I really hope that all of you will join us in this journey, and we will soon start a new phase, a new stage. Just in a minute we will start to discuss another development of this network of projects, in fact, because we are calling it the project, but now there are 3 or 4 somehow connected by us, also because of financial support. So, once again, thank you so much. What I propose now is a short break for all of you who were there for the last hour, and then in, I think, 10 minutes we will meet here for the emergency meeting. Thank you so much. Thanks for everyone.